Okay, so hi everyone. I'm Nuzhat Hayat Khan. That's my full name. At Irvin, I was known as Sam. Everyone knew me as Sam. And how I ended up being a rocket? So I applied for this program. It's called the Yes program back in 2018. Oh no, back in 2017, like at the end of 2017, I applied for this program. It's a student exchange program, like they call it the student exchange program, but there's not really an exchange. It's just that people from, like, they have this program in more than 40 countries, and students from these countries travel to the United States for a year, and they get placed all over the country, all over America, like in different states, different schools, different families. And I lived in El Paso for a year. I had a family over there who's now like my own, like they've become my own family. I had Irvin was my high school, and I was in New Tech, and it's just like I became so attached to Irvin, and I really miss everyone. So the size, like seven more of my countries would make one Texas. That's how small we are. But we have 160 million people living here, and it's really, really populated. And the main religion here is Islam. I'm a Muslim and I follow the Islamic religion. And I don't know if you guys have heard about, like, you know, the Indian clothes they wear, the saris, and there's this dupatta, and the food they have, it's very similar to what we have in here, but it's like in some of the sectors it's kind of different. Like the food, we have it different here. It's pretty more different than what they have in India, but the clothing, it's kind of this. So here, a lot of we do have a lot of fun things. Like if you go by the books, if you go by the culture, there's a lot of games we have here, a lot of, like, there's a lot of stuff you could do, but mostly from the atmosphere, from the surroundings I live in, we usually hang out with our friends. There's a bunch of restaurants in my city, and we kind of complain about it that there's not much more than restaurants. Like they have a variety of a diverse number of restaurants, but there's not much more you could do other than that. Like they do have amusement parks and stuff, but no one really goes there after like they've done it once. So we do hang out a lot in restaurants, and then if we go to like our friend's house and hang out there, or they do have a lot of libraries, like it's not really a library, like there's this place you could go and just read a book. You could just sit there and read books. They do have a big collection, and you could just go there, pick a book and read the books there. They do have places like that. And then there's amusement parks, like I said, and then there's these gaming places. There's like a lot of how would I put this, like I'm a teenager from the city, like I'm getting the best there is out there, but there's a lot of kids for my age who are in the villages, and they don't have the same living that I am having. Like they probably spend their evenings playing in the fields, like football in the fields. Or, oh, by the way, did you guys know that the football here and the football over there is different? Okay, so we are a big giant country of foodies. Like everyone loves food here, and if I had to choose one food that I would like everyone to try, it would be, there's this street food called fuchka.
Okay.
It's like it's a round, hard shell that's like a corn tortilla, but not really. It's much more thinner, but it's round, and inside it there's like chickpeas and a sweet and sour sauce and a lot of spices. and it's really good. Like when you put it in your mouth, it's a lot of flavors bursting in, and everyone loves it here. There's no social distancing. I think it's just like it's just a few, not few, but there are a lot of people out there who aren't maintaining the social distancing, and they're just going out, and that's the main reason why the virus spread here. Like back in March, there were a lot of people who came in from Italy and Saudi Arabia and I think the UK and the United States too, but mainly from Italy. The people who came from Italy, like the government didn't even keep them in quarantine. They just let them go and asked them to stay home by themselves in quarantine. But of course, no one likes rules, and they just went out, and it spread like crazy. And we're currently, like, the graph, we haven't reached our peak yet. We're still climbing, and every day it's like 500 new cases. Well, I haven't been out of the house for, like I said, the last 40 days, and no one, like, unless there's we're getting grocery online now, and takeout food, people used to get it, but recently there was a news that someone got the virus from, like, through a pizza delivery guy, and now everyone's just paranoid and they don't want to get food from outside. And if the people who are cautious, they are trying to stay home and, like, maybe save up grocery for at least a month so that they don't have to go out. And that's like it now. And it's because if I go out, there would be people out there, and no one wants to come in contact with anyone. It's like those movies they show. So I can't even go for a run, or the most I could do is just go to my roof, and that's about it. So I thought a lot that I'm gonna be productive like everyone else, people making stuff, cooking stuff, and learning new things. I did think that, but procrastination got me. And I don't think I'm doing much. I'm just like, since all of the members from my family are here, and we're getting to spend a lot of time together, and it's fun like that. I do try to make, like, I did try to make a few things, cook a few things. I did make the frothy coffee, the TikTok coffee. And then I did try like a few new things, and I think I'm gonna try to learn Spanish if this goes on for too long. Like, I'm gonna try to do a basic course because I really love it. So Ramadan is basically a month in the Islamic calendar. All the Muslims fast during this month. Like, every day we fast from the morning till the sunset. And at the end of the month, like, we fast for 30 days, and at the end of the month there is this huge festive day called Eid, where everyone's wearing new clothes, pretty clothes, and everyone's just in a festive mood. We eat good food, we meet up with all our relatives, and it's like it's the biggest festive day we have in the religion. And the virus has affected it like crazy. Like, this is so new to us because no one expected, like, everyone was hoping that it wouldn't go till Ramadan, but here we are still in our homes, and this is like a first time for everyone. I think we might have Eid like this, and everyone might have a breakdown at that point, because Eid being locked up at home doesn't make sense to anyone, because we go out to our relatives' home, and then to our neighbors, and everywhere there, like every possible place we could on Eid. And Eid like this, I think it's gonna be very, very like a very new concept.
Are people fasting?
We are fasting. Like the meal we have to break our fast, we call it iftar, and usually everyone does make it at home. So everyone has just done their groceries ahead, and we are fasting. We are fasting right now, and it's actually a bit like a lot of people are taking this as a good thing, and they're just concentrating on their prayers, because usually there's school, there's work, and people don't get enough time to pray, and they're taking this chance to concentrate more on their belief and do better instead of just being out. Because this is, I think, my 30 40th day of being in quarantine at home. So I miss going out, just like getting the air out there, and then meeting my friends, even doing classes outside. I've started to miss it, and just like the feel of seeing like everything around you, being in the places you used to visit so often, but now it's like a dream you used to live. I just want to say that New Tech is really fun. Then, like, New Tech is something I found really something that sets apart, like what New Tech teaches. It's different than what the rest of the part of the school teaches, like the presentations and stuff. So I just want to, and the ideas are so cool, so new, and the events New Tech has. So I just want to say that enjoy every bit of it, because it's not something you might get all the time, and then there are people like me who just got it for a year, and you guys are gonna get it for the whole 4 years. So take advantage of it and go to the New Tech events, do your presentations, enjoy the presentations, most importantly. আমি সবাইকে বলতে চাই যে সবাই সাবধানে থাকুন, সুস্থ থাকুন, হাত ধোন এবং ঘরে থাকুন।